Hello, my name is Mia. I'm so happy you're here with me today for this special English lesson. In this video, we're going to talk about daily chores, the small jobs we do every day at home. You'll hear a simple story about my day at home and the chores I do. First, you'll listen to my story to practice your listening and comprehension skills. Then, we'll practice speaking together out loud using easy sentences. This will help you become more confident in both listening and speaking English. We will also learn some helpful new words from the story. Some of these words might be new or a little tricky, but don't worry. I will explain each word with easy meanings and real-life examples so you can understand and use them. And finally, we'll have a friendly conversation practice using simple English, just like talking with a friend or family member. So take a deep breath, relax, and follow along with me. There's no rush. Go at your own pace. Every small step you take in English is progress. You're doing great. Let's start learning together. When I wake up every morning, I start my day with a simple chore. I make my bed. First, I pull up my blanket and smooth out the sheets, making sure everything looks neat. I fluff my pillow and place it at the top of the bed. I like when my bed looks tidy. Making my bed helps me feel ready for the new day. After I make my bed, I go to the bathroom. There, I brush my teeth with a toothbrush and some minty toothpaste. I brush for 2 minutes. My teeth feel clean and my mouth feels fresh. Then, I wash my face with cool water. The water wakes me up when it touches my skin. Now, I return to my room and put on some comfortable clothes. Today, I wear a t-shirt and jeans. Sometimes I still feel sleepy. But when I finish my morning chores, I start to feel awake and full of energy. Next, I go to the kitchen to have breakfast. Before I eat, I wash my hands with soap and water. Good hygiene is important, especially before eating. When I keep my hands clean, I stay healthy. After breakfast, I need to wash my plate and cup. I take them to the sink. I use warm water, soap, and a sponge to wash the dishes. I like when my dishes are clean and shiny. Sometimes there is food stuck on a plate, and I have to scrub a little harder until it is clean. When I help like this, my mom always smiles and says, "Thank you, Mia, for helping." I feel happy to help my family. After washing dishes, I check the trash. If the trash can is full, I tie the garbage bag and take it outside. I put the bag into the large trash bin near our gate. If it is raining, I take an umbrella to stay dry. Taking out the trash keeps our house neat and stops bad smells from filling the rooms. Sometimes, after breakfast, I sweep the floor with a broom. I begin in one corner and sweep the dust and crumbs toward the middle of the floor. When I finish sweeping, I use a dustpan to pick up the dirt and throw it in the trash. Sweeping is easy if you use a broom and dustpan. Some days, I help my mom mop the floor. We fill a bucket with water and a little soap. I dip the mop inside the bucket, squeeze out extra water, and mop the floor. I move the mop back and forth. After we mop, the room smells so nice and clean. My mom sometimes asks me to dust the furniture in our house. I use a soft cloth to wipe the top of our tables, chairs, and shelves. I also dust my bookshelf. Even though dusting is not my favorite chore, I know it is important to keep our home clean. About 2 times each week, I help my mom with the laundry. I collect all the dirty clothes from my room and put them into a basket. I bring the basket to the washing machine. I put the clothes inside, add some soap, and press the start button. The washing machine makes a quiet whirring sound as it works. After the clothes are washed, I take out the wet clothes and hang them up outside on the clothesline. The sun helps make them dry. When the clothes are dry, I bring them inside, fold them, and put them into drawers. Folding small towels and socks is something I enjoy. In the afternoon, I help my mom prepare lunch. I wash the vegetables, peel the carrots, and cut them into little pieces. While my mom cooks, I set the table. I put the plates, spoons, forks, and glasses in the right places. Sometimes, after lunch, I water the plants in our garden. I like to use a watering can and pour water near the roots. I feel happy when I see the plants growing more and more each day. After dinner, I help clear the table. I take the dishes to the sink and wash them. I also wipe the table with a clean cloth to remove crumbs or little messes. When our kitchen is clean, it is ready for the next day. Before I go to bed, I check if our cat Luna has enough food and water. If she does not, I fill her bowl. Luna always looks happy and she purrs when I feed her. Feeding Luna is a special chore that I love. Sometimes, doing chores feels boring or makes me tired. After a long day at school, I want to relax. I want to watch TV or talk to my friends. But when I finish my chores, I feel good. My mom smiles, and our home is clean and comfortable. I remember, when I help at home, I help my whole family. Some chores are my favorites. I really like watering the plants because it is quiet and I enjoy being in the garden. Feeding my cat is fun because she is small and cute. But other chores, like taking out the trash when it is raining, can be hard. Still, I do them because they must be done. My parents also have their own chores. My dad washes our car every Sunday morning. My mom cleans the bathroom. My grandparents sometimes fold clothes or work in the garden with me. We share the chores as a family. At night, we sit together and talk. We sometimes laugh about funny things that happened while doing chores. It is important to do our part. Chores teach us responsibility and how to work together as a team. When everyone helps, life is much easier. Now let's practice a simple conversation about chores. I will be Mia, and you can be my friend. You can use these sentences at home or at school. You can even practice them alone in front of a mirror. Repeat the sentences after me.
Hi, what are you doing right now? Hello, Mia. I'm doing my daily chores at home. Really? Which chore are you working on? I just finished making my bed and now I am sweeping the floor. Do you tidy your room every morning? Yes, my mom says keeping things tidy is important for good hygiene. That's true. After you sweep, do you use a dustpan? I do. It helps me collect the crumbs and dust and throw them away. Who helps you with chores at home? Sometimes I work alone, but my sister and I show teamwork when we wash the dishes and dry them together. What is your favorite chore? I like watering the plants in our garden. It's relaxing and the flowers look so beautiful. Are there any chores you don't like? I don't like taking out the trash, especially when it's raining. Me neither. Taking out the trash isn't fun, but it's important to keep our home neat and free from bad smells. What about you, Mia? Do you help with laundry? I do laundry twice a week. I put our dirty clothes in the basket, then I start the washing machine. I like the whirring sound it makes. Do you dry your clothes in a dryer or on a clothesline? We use a clothesline outside. The sun dries our clothes nicely. I do too. After laundry, I have to fold the clothes and put them in the drawers. Yes, sometimes folding small things like socks is tricky, but it feels good to be independent and help my family. When do you usually do your chores? I try to do small chores in the morning, like making my bed, so my day starts tidy. In the afternoons, I help prepare dinner and rinse the vegetables. In the evenings before bed, I feed my cat Luna. She purrs and seems so happy. That's sweet. After chores, do you do anything special to relax? I like reading a book or listening to music. What about you? I like to watch TV or sometimes play games after my chores are finished. That's a great way to reward yourself. I think we both do a good job helping at home. Yes, I think so too. Doing chores teaches us responsibility and teamwork. I agree. Maybe next time we can ask our family to join us for a big cleaning day. Working together makes chores easier and more fun. That's a good idea, Mia. Thanks for the chat. I feel better about doing chores now. Me too. Let's keep helping at home and learning English together.
Now it's time to explore some interesting and useful words from the story. Ready? Let's go. Make the bed. Meaning, to arrange the blanket, sheet, and pillow neatly after waking up. Example, I always make my bed before I leave my room. Pull up the blanket. Meaning, to lift and move the blanket up to cover the bed. Example, I pull up the blanket to make my bed neat. Smooth out the sheet. Meaning, to remove wrinkles and make the sheet flat. Example, I smooth out the sheet so it looks tidy. Fluff the pillow. Meaning, to shake and pat the pillow to make it soft and full again. Example, I fluff my pillow before placing it on the bed. Hygiene. Meaning, keeping things clean so you stay healthy. Example, good hygiene helps you avoid getting sick. Scrub. Meaning, to rub something hard to clean it. Example, I scrub the pan to get all the dirt off. Tidy. Meaning, to make something neat and in order. Example, I tidy my room every morning. Whirring. Meaning, a soft spinning sound. Example, the washing machine makes a whirring sound when it works. Crumbs. Meaning, tiny pieces of food. Example, I sweep the crumbs off the kitchen floor. Rinse. Meaning, to wash with clean water. Example, I rinse the soap off my hands. Clothesline. Meaning, a rope where you hang wet clothes to dry in the sun. Example, I put my wet shirt on the clothesline. Purr. Meaning, a soft and happy sound that a cat makes. Example, my cat purrs when I pet her. Responsibility. Meaning, doing something important that people trust you to do. Example, doing chores gives me responsibility. Teamwork. Meaning, working together with others. Example, teamwork helps us finish chores quickly. Independent. Meaning, doing things on your own without help. Example, chores help me become more independent. Try using these words and phrases when you talk about your own chores and daily routine. The more you use them, the more confident you will feel. Remember, sometimes we feel tired or lazy. Sometimes we do not want to do chores at all. This is normal. But whenever you finish a chore, you are learning new skills. You are helping your family. You are getting better at being independent. Also, by learning how to talk about chores in English, you are getting better every day. You can use these words and sentences when you talk to new people or make friends from other countries. Keep practicing English. Try using some of these sentences at home, at school, or with friends. Use a big smile and know you are doing a great job. Thank you so much for joining me in today's English lesson about daily chores. I hope you learned some new words and easy sentences, and that you feel more confident when you talk about chores in English. Now it is your turn. Try to write about the chores you do at home, or tell someone in your family about your favorite chore using English. If you want, share your stories in the comments. Let's learn together. Every time you listen, speak, and practice English, you are getting better. I'm proud of you. See you next time. Keep learning and keep smiling.